What if I told you your entire life is running on an algorithm of incarnation that is encoded into your DNA, determining not just your challenges and strengths, but also why you came here and kind of like your destiny, or as I like to say it, your soul's journey. And this is what the gene keys are. It's the code or the map of your life, so to speak, revealing not just who you are, but the hidden patterns of your incarnation, incarnations of many, many lives. What you're here to learn in this lifetime, and what you're here to do, your purpose, and much, much more. So, if you guys are new to this channel, I'm happy that you're here. Welcome. And if you're old to this channel and been here before, then you know that it's been a while since I posted some content. And the reason for that is that I've been through this phase of sort of like digging deep into a personal self-discovery through the gene keys, which I'm excited about sharing with you today on what that is and why I found it so mind-blowing and insightful and empowering to get some clarity on where I want to go with my life going forward. And sometimes we need a phase like that, and maybe you might need a phase like that right now. Who knows? But anyways, the very reason for me not being so active on social media is for this particular reason of that I, for the last 6 to 7 months, been digging deep into these gene keys and into my own profile and learning everything there is to learn about this modality and these this map of your soul, a map to your life. And now I'm ready to share. And this is a lot what will be coming up on the channel going forward here, because I believe the gene keys are such an amazing way to get to know yourself truly. And once we get to know ourselves truly, a lot of things unlock in terms of, like I said in the beginning, what we're here to do, what we're here to learn, and sort of like how everything works uniquely to us. So let's dig into it here. The gene keys isn't just about self-discovery. It's a living intelligence that kind of guides our evolution. And I mentioned it being an algorithm of incarnation, and so it is. But one can also think about it as a sort of computer algorithm that shapes our digital experience. And just as such, does the gene keys shape your life experience. And it's not about fate or predestination, but it's about understanding your unique energy blueprint that you were given and how you can better interact with it and use it to your advantage when flowing with your unique energy. Imagine you were born in a specific moment in time, and the planets were lined up in a certain way. And all planets have energies, whether we know it or not, but all planets, stars, the sun and the moon radiates a certain energy. So when you came into this earth at a specific given point in time, that gave you you were born into an energy cocktail, and that became your unique individual energy blueprint. So just like water flows in a river as well, and you can swim either with the current or against the current, just as such, there are sort of like currents of energy or energy movements between the planets, within, without the planets, or flowing from and to the planets. And because your unique energy blueprint, you can then learn about that and figure out how you can best flow with the universal laws and energies that is aligned with your unique blueprint. So let me tell you a little bit about how the gene keys works and the system in action. The gene keys are consisting of a total of 64 gene keys. It's based on the ancient Chinese wisdom of the I Ching, which had 64 hexagrams. There's some resonance from human design and astrology and many other things, such as the Kabbalion and Hermetic principles, and so to speak. But then you'll have your unique hologenic gene key profile. And in this profile, there's always 3 sequences. You have the activation sequence, which consists of your life's work, your evolution sphere, your radiance sphere, and also your purpose sphere. And this is kind of like your base programming in this lifetime on what you're here to do, what you're here to learn, and how you can activate your energy and how it radiates out towards the rest of the world. Then you have the Venus sequence, which is more about your relationships and emotional healing. It's how your incarnation is shaped through love, connection, and your wounds, like your childhood wounds, and all the core wounds that you picked up upon as you were growing up in your childhood and adolescent childhood, between age 0 to 7, 7 to 14, and 14 to 21, impacted you a lot and affected your energies as well, for a reason related to your incarnation and why you came here in the first place and what you're here to learn, and so forth. And last but not least, you have the Pearl sequence, which is your path to prosperity. And prosperity is all about, how you interact with the material world, how you attract and manifest abundance, wealth, as well as prosperity. And prosperity can be way more than wealth and riches and making money. It can be a lot about how you feel on an emotional state, that you feel free, you feel abundant, you feel at ease, you feel peaceful, you feel creative, you feel in flow. That's a lot about what prosperity is as well. And you can learn a lot about how you, in particular, can prosper in this lifetime. So it's also worth mentioning that in each of the gene keys, there is a shadow, your shadow state, your triggers, your wounds, your kind of like your lesser nice state, when you're in your shit and when the dark side of you is coming out. That's the shadow. Then you have the gift, which is exactly what it sounds like, your gifts, what you can bring into this world, your magic. And when you're really in your good emotional state, and can bring positivity and optimism. And then on the highest side, you have your cities, which is truly your most highest and enlightened state, your divine being, when that is coming forth. So from your shadow, you can transcend into your gift, and then ultimately your cities. So why am I so hyped about the gene keys? Like, why do I find it so mind-blowing and so valuable and so insightful? Well, I think like the best way to describe it is that you are not a random being navigating life blindly, but your incarnation follows a sequence. It follows one of the sequences that I mentioned, right? It follows a rhythm, and it follows a higher design. And the moment you stop resisting your algorithm and start understanding it, you will move into a natural state of flow. So you're not here to fix yourself, you're here to unlock yourself. And this is not only about insights, it's about also remembrance. Now, the big question, how do you unlock this algorithm? I will try to make some more videos here and showing a few profiles and breaking down a few gene keys and so forth, and going through a few shadows and gifts and cities and how the transcendence can look like, and many more details, right? But if this resonates, I think one of your next step could be to look at your own Gene Keys profile and start decoding your unique paths. You can go to genekeys.com and insert your birth details, and it will throw you a free hologenic profile of your Gene Keys. Or you could also reach out to me on Instagram, and I can walk you through the process with you, and I can decode it with you as well. Right now, I will be giving a few more free readings to the community and for anyone been following this channel. So feel free to reach out on Instagram or book a reading in the description below, and I will ask you for your birth details, and I will prepare a few very insightful revelations for you in regards to your unique profile. So I hope that excites you a bit, and until next time, guys, have a good one, and I'll see you soon.